Hey guys, what's up? It's Catrice. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am super excited that you're here today. I have not necessarily been in the mood for gardening. In fact, this is the second time that I've had to film this video because currently where I am, which is in the beautiful high desert of Colorado, there are lots of fires that are actually just burning all around us, and the air quality has been terrible the last few days. It's not great right now, but it's okay to be outside. There's actually ashes falling from the sky, and I think for the first go round of me recording this, my eyes had to get used to it, so I was crying for a long time. It was funny. But I just wanted to give you a quick tour of the garden. My husband actually has been doing all the watering over the last couple of days, but I'm going to try to knock it out, and I am also going to try to put together a quick bouquet of flowers from the stuff that we have blooming. I've only done one this year, and I think I have enough stuff to do another one. So before fall sneaks up on me, I better pick some stuff, right? So quick tour, we'll grab some stuff, and then we're gonna call it a day, because would you want to be outside in this? Would you? No. If you're wondering, that right there is the sun being shaded out by the smoke. So it's just really bad. We're surrounded by mountains technically. But you can't see any of the mountains, so. If you're about that golden hour life, this is good. Our Tabascos, we picked a bunch of those. I definitely would recommend growing Tabascos if you like hot things. Definitely packs a big punch for the size of it. Our sunsets have been good. We use a lot of sunsets and just our basic cooking things. We've kind of been switching them out for our bell peppers. So those have been good. Our dill looking sad. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how sad it looked. I'm gonna see if I can get another harvest of dill before all is said and done, but I think we should be able to get something. We'll see. Our jalapenos, looking a little stressed, as is this pepper plant. I think it's just a banana pepper, but they're starting to turn colors as well. Maybe they've just been on the vine too long. We'll see if some feeding will help these two, or maybe it's just the conditions, who knows. It's one of our chili pepper plants. Chili pepper plants always do really well. We really love the flavor of the chilies and just how much you can get from a small plant. More jalapenos, also looking distressed. We'll have to see. More cayennes. This plant started off distressed, so nothing has changed on that. The corn here, it was a learning experience. Honestly, should it be in this container? Probably not. Did it try to make corn? Yes it did. But corn is a heavy feeder, and I just don't think that I gave it everything that it needed to be successful, but it is trying, it tried. That's all I can ask. So when it's time for me to plant it in real life, it should be fine. This thing is hilarious. This is actually going to be the first of anything that it's put off, so we'll see if it makes any food. Everybody else has been producing this whole time. I don't know what's going on. Zinnias looking gorgeous. Patio tomato plant starting to go downhill, but still giving us a couple of tomatoes. Our atomics doing okay. One thing that I will say is that let my husband pick out the soil this year, which is not something I've done for the last couple of years. And it may sound extremely cliche, but just make sure that when you are growing in containers, or if you're growing in a raised bed or whatever it is, the soil quality matters. It matters. I noticed a considerable difference from my plants from the last couple seasons to this season. But what I will say, it's just always a learning experience. And so we were trying to see if we were being extra and taking care of the soil. It ain't extra, just do it. Some fun new things popping up in here, all planted by my husband. Swiss chard, that'll be the first time that we've done that. In this container here, also planted by the man of the house. We got some mustard greens going on here and some radishes. A little fall flare. You can even see on our grill here all the white specks. That's ash, which you can see on the ground as well. Let's see what else we got going on. Lighting looks good otherwise. My husband, again, planted some lettuce in here. And then everything else is just looking pretty good. Got some basil that I planted late in the season. Some of our garlic going to seed and flowering. The tiny tom tomato putting on a ton more flowers and a ton more growth in here actually surprised me because I thought it was going to be done. Parsley looking great. This looking great. I love the onion flowers. I just think they're so pretty. This whole thing needs a haircut. Out of control, but great. Green onions, thyme. This one's not doing good, but it started dying, so then I bought this one. So fig. Probably can't wait to have an actual house. Lemon cucumbers. Bell peppers looking decent. Those peppers we've got, those are our hot wax peppers, and we've gotten several batches of pickled peppers from those, so definitely would recommend. Also, if you like something hot. Cool little friend here hanging out. Celery, not doing super great. This basil has definitely gone to seed. Lilac hanging out. This is looking a little sparse for me. I'm gonna have to come in and clip it. I thought we were supposed to be like close to 100 degrees. Maybe we're not because there's so much shading of the sun, but I didn't want to do it in the heat. And we had 5 days in a row that it was supposed to be over 100. I don't know if I guess I'll just wait. I'll wait a little while. Japanese maple. Just makes me sad looking at it sometimes. It's beautiful, so I really shouldn't complain, but it used to be red. Not red anymore. Something that has surprised me, I thought we were going to have to pull this plant, which we still probably should, but nah. But it's actually putting off a few more tomatoes, and I wasn't expecting that. So I think this is our Paul. And yeah, it's surprised me by putting on. It's even got a couple extra flowers on here. So good job, dude. Also next to it is another Paul. Our zinnias in the front. Looking gorgeous. Diamond Frost Euphorbia. I love. The fountain grass I also love. And then I got this coleus just for, again, like a pop of fall. Oh yeah. And then those peas my husband planted like literally days ago, and they're already just probably 4 or 5 inches tall. These ones are. So that'll be cool. Look at this guy. Get it, little guy. Get it. Let's see. Do you remember this guy? Remember when it was his birthday? It's getting bigger. Also looking forward to the next wave of roses. These I did not think were going to bloom this year. So I am extremely excited that we're going to get another wave of Maximilian sunflowers. I can't wait. I guess it wouldn't be a wave. I've had 2 other sunflower plants, so I'm glad to get fresh ones. That's what I meant to say. This back section is not doing great, but we ended up pulling the blue and then seeing if I could get those to start, which that does not look hopeful. The other ones still maybe. We've been deadheading the sunflowers here. And let's see, this guy. Also, I love this color. It's beautiful. I've never seen anything like it, so. Oh, and the salvia that I bought too. I think that's it. All right, oh yeah. The fireworks, these guys are looking good. All right, let's see if we can find some things. All right, guys, I thought I was gonna get a chance to take you along for the second ever cut garden experience, container, cut garden, cut flowers, something. I don't know the words. But really, there's just so much ash falling from the sky and smoke out here that it's probably just best that I get back inside as soon as I can. But this has been so much fun. Take a look at it. I wasn't going for perfect, if that's what you're wondering. I was going for done. And it's perfect to me. Like, this is absolutely gorgeous. I grew these things, except for that guy over there. Some bird came along, I'm sure, and probably ate one of my seeds and pooped there. So technically, I still think I grew it. Sort of. We didn't cut it down. I mean, it's growing out of rocks and we could have cut it down. We didn't do that. So, but this has been so much fun. I cannot wait to have just more space so that I can do more of this. But like, I want to give it to you. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to give these away. So, but not this one. This one is actually better than the first one. Actually, the first one was good too. They're all good. They're all beautiful. So that is going to be it for the video today. Make sure you subscribe and come back and see what else is going on here, okay? Come back. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.